Warn Weather, rated Middle Tennessee's most accurate forecast.
This Labor Day morning is off to a warm and muggy start, which isn't a surprise considering that's how we've started off pretty much every morning in the month of September so far. A couple more days to go in this little heat wave, and then we're going to see some changes later on this week. Let's start off with something that hasn't changed a whole lot the past couple of days. That is the pollen count, still in the high category. Had the day off on Friday and was looking forward to getting some stuff done. Nope, fought the allergies all day, so I just went into a Benadryl coma for a while. How do you spend your vacation days? That's what happens around here in the fall. Let's take a look at what's happening on the big picture view of the radar network, and there's not a lot around the mid-state. In fact, there's nothing happening anywhere close to us. Cold front off to our northwest is eventually going to have an influence on our weather. That is going to be a very slow-moving system, though. It's not going to be in a big rush. It needs a kick to move into our neck of the woods, and that's not going to happen until about Wednesday and Thursday. That's when we're going to see a change in the overall weather pattern, a break out of the hot and muggy conditions we've been in for most of the month. Let's take a look outside this morning, and we're looking at clear skies over the Webb School and Bell Buckle. No fog there. No fog visible from the city of Clifton in Wayne County. There is some fog in eastern Middle Tennessee, but not much around Metro Nashville this morning. Looking still dark from the St. Henry School. Still dark towards downtown as well. We're about an hour away from sunrise, so we'll see if that fog manages to thicken up as we get closer to the first rays of sunlight. Temperatures this morning starting off mostly in the 60s, a few spots at or above 70. 70 on the nose right now in Nashville and Hopkinsville. 72 degrees in Murray is the warm spot around the mid-state. Cool spot 63 degrees in Cookeville and a bunch of spots at 64. The cooler your temperature, the more likely you have some patchy dense fog to burn off this morning, but that will burn off by between 8 and 9 o'clock. And then we'll see a chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm developing mainly in eastern Middle Tennessee this afternoon. It's not impossible for other parts of the mid-state to see one of those isolated showers or storms, but it's much more likely in the higher terrain of eastern Middle Tennessee this afternoon. Even there, it's a 20% chance. So I don't think you're going to have a huge influence from Mother Nature in terms of complicating your Labor Day plans, but keep an eye to the sky just in case. As we head through the day tomorrow, more of the same. Hazy, hot, and humid, a chance for some isolated storms from midday through the afternoon, mainly in the eastern half of the mid-state. Then things are going to start to change tomorrow night into Wednesday. That cold front off to our northwest, well, it's not going to be in a big hurry to move in, but it is going to get that kick and finally move into our neck of the woods. Could be as early as Wednesday afternoon. More likely it's going to be Wednesday night into Thursday, but it adds up to an unsettled weather pattern with showers and thunderstorms more likely on Wednesday. And I think there's going to be enough lingering moisture and enough lingering influence of that cold front to give us a continuing chance of showers and thunderstorms on Thursday. For today, though, just those isolated storms in eastern Middle Tennessee. It's going to be hot, 80 by 9 a.m., upper 80s by noon, and then low 90s this afternoon, feeling more like the mid 90s. We're going to stay in the low 90s for highs tomorrow and then back to the 80s. Temperatures, not the decade. Temperatures will be closer to normal by the end of the week. And it does look like the humidity will be substantially lower by the time the end of the work week and next weekend roll around.
Well done, Paul. Sure appreciate that good weather forecast. I'm sitting.
We do what we can.
I'm kicked back right here, enjoying the company of two lovely ladies.
Well, Melody, so far, we really haven't had a lot of action out there this morning. Maybe a lot of folks are sleeping in, traveling later today, possibly.
Yeah.